insights on the skincare that are not known to us. In knowing what we are actually using, the team behind Good Molecules has put in the research and has backed it all with science. Nothing tied ingredients, they're the true stars and they speak for themselves. We have to make sure that what we spend on makes a difference. We actually have a few photos of people's journeys seeing the difference in their skin, so let's take a quick look, guys.
Thank you, Kayla. Hi everyone, good afternoon, and thank you for taking some time out of your busy schedules to join us at our launch. I would also like to welcome Nils Johnson, the CEO and founder of Good Molecules and Beauty Lish. So just to introduce myself, my name is Audrey D and I am the Creative and Marketing Director of Painted Ladies Cosmetics. So just to give you a brief background, Painted Ladies Cosmetics is actually a family-owned business established in 2017. Every year, my family would travel to different countries where we get to see all these unique and amazing products and brands. Back then, here in the Philippines, we did not have a wide variety of brands to choose from. So I saw the lack of these cult beauty brands and I wanted Filipinos to experience these unique trends and products. So it gave me the idea of bringing in these products into the Philippines. Initially, my brother and I would buy a few items and sell these to our family and friends. Back then, Instagram stores and college Facebook selling groups became very popular, so we also utilized these platforms to retail our products. My brother studied in Ateneo while I studied in LaSalle, so we were able to capture the market of people who were looking for these brands. We then entered Beauty Manila, and this opened and gave us the opportunity to retail over 17 brands, and a few of these brands are, first, Kimchi Chic Beauty, an LA-based makeup brand created by the famous drag queen Kimchi Chic. Next is Huxley, a contemporary Korean skincare brand that uses unique ingredients from the Sahara Desert. Third would be Fort Sigmatic, which is an American food and beverage company that specializes in mushroom-based drinks and food. And of course, last but not the least, we have Good Molecules, a San Francisco-based brand that offers affordable skincare at a fair price. Good Molecules skincare is backed by science to ensure effectiveness. So to sum it all up, Painted Ladies Cosmetics is all about motivating and inspiring. It's all about seeking the latest trends and beauty products for the Philippine market to appreciate and enjoy. So, and now we are here at this launch, and I just want to thank Nils for giving us the opportunity to work with him and also for allowing us to provide this amazing skincare brand in the Philippines. We also want to let everyone know that Painted Ladies is here to stay. You will see more of us in the future.
And I'm sure because of this, there will be even more people who can enjoy great skin and start seeing a difference. So I do have a couple questions for you, Audrey, if that's okay.
Sure.
So of all the brands, why did you decide to bring Good Molecules over?
So ever since I have always been a beauty addict, I have always searched for the latest trends, and I saw Good Molecules, and I was so curious about the brand, so I started using it, and I loved it. Usually my problem is that skincare right now, you don't usually see a difference, and I'm very acne prone, so when I use Good Molecules, I instantly saw a difference in my skin, and I thought this is exactly what the Philippine market needed.
Amazing! That's why you have flawless skin. I love it. Okay. Excited to try it out because I know throughout this quarantine, I was thinking, okay, this is a lot of time that my skin can take a break. I'll try out different products, which is what I guess we shouldn't do, and my skin started breaking out. So I'm really excited to dive into your molecules even more. Okay, but going on to our next question, how do you feel about finally being able to offer the market Good Molecules?
Well, I'm very excited, I know that a lot of Filipinos experience different skin concerns like hyperpigmentation and acne, and I'm just so thrilled that all these Filipinos will be able to try our skincare and see a difference in their skin.
Yes, thank you so much, Miss Audrey. We're really excited. Thank you, and thank you so much for being here with us today as well. Yay, thank you. Alright, so you guys, we don't only have one guest for today, but we have a very special guest who is tuning in at this late hour because he is in the States right now, I believe. So without further ado, I will introduce our next guest to tell us even more about Good Molecules. Allow me to introduce our next guest, the CEO and co-founder of Good Molecules and Beauty Lish, Mr. Nels Johnson.
So it's something.
Yep, I think we have you in mute. There you go. Hey guys. Hi Kayla.
Also a vertical outcome of inadequate nutrition.
Can you hear me okay?
Yes, we can hear you. Yep, Mr. Nels, you're good.
Hey everyone.
And repeated bouts of infection during the
So thanks for having us. It's a pleasure to work with Pain Ladies and the opportunity to bring the molecules to the Philippines. When we launched 2 years ago, we had so many customers in the Philippines that were interested in buying and trying our products, but it's always been difficult for us to ship from the US with things like customs and just the shipping time. And so when we got in touch with Pain Ladies team and they reached out to us, it was just really great timing, and it's an honor to be partnering and introduce our products locally in the Philippines, which I think is really important because our goal is to keep the prices very accessible and make sure that the service is high for the customers that do want to try the product. So we're excited to be partnering and having this lunch today. Thanks for having us.
Great, thank you so much, and it's an honor for us to have you today, Mr. Nels Johnson. So thank you on behalf of everyone that is here with us today. Maraming salamat po, and masaya po kami na andito kayo. Did you understand what I said, Mr. Nels? I know that you lived in the Philippines, or you visited often. Were you able to understand what I said? A little bit, okay. Well, I just said thank you so much, and we're happy to meet you today and have you here. So, thank you so much. Okay, well, I wish that we would have the chance to know more about these products. So maybe you could tell us a little bit more about them. As we go through them, as they come up on the screen.
Great.
All right. Okay. So first, we have the pineapple exfoliating powder.
So the pineapple exfoliating powder we created to offer a physical exfoliant that you can use multiple times a week. You can even use daily if you want, but it's a very gentle physical exfoliant that doesn't create any micro tears. It's made with our rice enzyme powder and rice and pineapple enzyme powder, and just by adding water, you can change the texture or the level of exfoliation you're trying to get for your skin. But it does create a really nice glow and soft skin. And it's also fragrance-free. Although it's pineapple, it doesn't smell like pineapple. And we don't use any fragrance in our products or try to just keep those ingredients out that could cause irritation.
All right. Okay, amazing. So next up, we have the Niacinamide Serum.
So this is probably one of the most demand products that we've had in the Philippines, and actually probably globally from many of our customers. Niacinamide is a great ingredient for texture, for pores, also for some discoloration. This is a 10% niacinamide serum, so it's a really high concentration level. And again, because we're working with Painted Ladies, we're able to offer the price at kind of a local price, similar pricing to what you would pay in the US. So I think this will be a very popular item for customers there.
Sounds like it. I'm excited to give it a try as well. Okay, and this next one is the Niacinamide Brightening Toner.
This is one if you only try one product. This will be kind of your one step. So this has niacinamide. It's a little lower level than our serum, so this has a 3% niacinamide, but it also contains vitamin C, it has arbutin, and it has licorice, so it's filled with brightening ingredients. It works great, again, for texture, for pores, also for acne scars or dark marks. Kind of post-acne. This is a simple one step that you can use before your serums or your moisturizer, and you'll definitely see a difference in your skin. Probably as soon as a few weeks after you start using it.
Amazing. And is that okay to use every day?
Yes, this can be used daily, overnight, or both.
Okay, good to know. Sounds good. Okay, and this next one is one that I just tried before our launch today, and I really loved it. This is the Caffeine Energizing Hydrogel Eye Patches.
Everybody loves a boost, and patches are an easy, quick fix when you're getting ready in the morning or at night before bed. You apply them for 15 to 20 minutes. It leaves a nice serum that you can tap in and work into the eye area, but it's great to reduce puffiness, to add some brightness to the eye area, and it's a simple boost in a short period of time.
Awesome. So guys, if we're up late watching Netflix and we have a meeting the next morning, we want to look refreshed, this is perfect for that.
Pairs of eye patches.
Yeah.
You're getting,
Sorry.
You're getting 30 sets of eye patches there, so you can see enough for a month. One that is gentle, it's non-irritating, use it morning or night. It has a tranexamic acid, and it also has niacinamide, and the base is natural gums, so the texture is really nice. A little goes a long way. Again, you can use it up to twice a day. So you would use a serum after a toner. You would apply a moisturizer or a facial oil on top after you use it.
Okay, great. And I believe we have our last one. So this is the Hyaluronic Acid Serum.
This is one that just, again, is probably one of our best sellers. It just helps put moisture into your skin. It fills fine lines and plumps the skin. You can use it after a toner. You would follow with a moisturizer or a facial oil. It's fragrance-free, never tested on animals. None of our products are tested on animals. And it's a vegan formula as well. And again, $75, that's a pretty good price there.
I did see this one online, and I believe that it is one of the ones that are sold out right now. So it is it's one of the popular ones.
I'll also just point out the droppers. On most of our packaging, we try to use glass. So you'll see droppers are glass, the pineapple is glass. The eye patches, I think, is the only thing that we're using plastic. And so we're trying to use materials that either PCR is great, like things that are already recycled, or materials that can easily be recycled. And so we try to go glass first with as much of that as possible.
Amazing, amazing. If it's environmentally friendly as well, what else can we ask for? So thank you so much for going through the products with us. And okay, so guys, I think that if we could play a game up next, Mr. Nils, if you don't mind staying with us as we go through this game. We have some very exciting prizes. All right, and Irene Perez from the Inquirer is asking, do you recommend keeping the products in the fridge, especially those with actives that can react with our very tropical weather? Good question.
You can definitely keep them in the fridge. You don't have to.
Okay.
And we manufacture a lot of our products in Korea, where it also has pretty humid climate.
Okay.
It's a nice option, especially with the eye patches.
Okay, great. That's true, actually. That would feel very refreshing. Just some nice, cool patches under your eyes. All right. Okay, and from Business World, we have Joseph, who is asking, can we ask where you source your ingredients, or where and how?
So a lot of our ingredient sourcing, actually a lot of our product development starts with the ingredients, is how we go through our product development cycle.
Yeah, how, just overall, are you able to keep it low?
We basically source ingredients directly. We try to keep our packaging fairly similar, so that allows us to buy larger quantities of packaging, and then our margin can increase somewhat with volume. But our belief is basically prices need to come down, quality needs to go up. Products are just like a downward escalator. Like what used to be good is no longer good over time. Like people expect more and more. So we always want to try to push our prices lower if possible. And if you look on the side of the boxes, you'll see sometimes noted, like it'll say V1.1 or V1.2 or 2.0. If you see like the niacinamide, I think maybe it's like a 1.1 or 1.2. So we're constantly trying to improve our products, and we think of that process more like software, almost like iPhone. Your iPhone will have a new software update, right? And your phone gets better. We try to do the same with our products. So when we see there's an ingredient that's working really well, sometimes we'll increase the percentage in that ingredient. Sometimes we will make a change on the preservative. So there's always some minor tweaks that we'll be doing if we think we can make the product better. And we note that on the side of the box, the version number, and we also tell you there's kind of release notes that tell you what changes were made.
Great, and